welcome to another episode of Knitalongwithme. I am Anne. I am Knitalongwithme on Instagram, and welcome to my little knitting corner. I live on the west coast of Norway, just a little north of a town called Bergen. So welcome. I'm sitting here knitting on a Stockholm hat by PetiteKnit. I needed just something easy to cast on. I was on a little pre-Christmas night with some friends. We were exchanging gifts and I just needed something easy. And this is a 1x1 rib for a long time. So I thought, okay, that's good. I can just knit on for that night. And it worked out just fine. So this is one ball of Me Too. It's a scrap yarn from a sweater I knitted a long time ago that I frogged. And I got a lot of these balls from it. It was a brioche sweater. So I got a lot of yarn from it. And I bought Sannes alpaca følge, tror jeg. It's a lace kind of alpaca. So these two together gives this look. And I thought that would be good for a hat. Yeah, so looking forward to this one. I also knitted with the same yarn a baby bear balaklava. I will have to insert a picture of it because I already gave it away. It was a friend of mine got a little baby, so I knitted the balaclava just before I got to see her and to say hello to the little baby. And I needed something quick to knit there as well, and the balaclava just flew off the needles. I did have to do a little bit of thinking because there is a lot of shapings and German short rows, and it was easy to knit, but you had to pay attention. So I was sitting in the couch with my partner watching series and or Netflix, and he was trying to talk, and I was no, I need to pay attention to this. So, but it was a easy knit, and my friend was really happy with it. So I'm excited to see how well it is in use because this Me Too is 50% wool and 50% alpaca, and it will be interesting to see if the baby, how he reacts to the yarn. So I'm prepared that he might not tolerate that. Maybe he has sensitive skin. I don't know. In that case, I will just knit something else in merino or something like that. Yeah, so this is a new project. Excited with that. And I have another finished object that I need to insert some footage of because Christmas is getting closer, and I knit something that I gave away. It was for my sister, and they are celebrating Christmas a few hours from here, so I needed to give it to her before they left. Last year I knitted a sweater for myself called Äventyr, or in English that will be fairy tale. It was this one. A lot of happy colors. It is designed by Helene Mo and Fabel. It is 100% something. What is the color? Lamb's wool. 100% lamb's wool in a yarn called Myk by Fabel. And I did have a lot of scrappy yarn from it. my sister saw this one and she wanted one as well. So this year I knitted one for her and she already got that one. But then I had a lot of scrap yarns. So this bag was full of scrap yarn. And I knitted a Badger and Bloom from Anne Ventzel. And I will insert some footage. And that was a project I did not plan to do. I had a lot of projects that I thought I would have done by Christmas. But this one just popped into my head and I had to do it. And it was so much fun with all the colors and I couldn't put it away. And it was not something I really had to do. I had knitted another sweater for my sister that she was going to get for Christmas. But this one, I thought it was so much fun. And I think she will be very surprised because she don't know about it. And I just put all the colors together in the Badger and Bloom. And as it grew, I thought, oh, it's getting so cool. I want one myself. So I was in a little bit of doubt if I should keep it for myself or if she really would get it. So I knit it along and tried it on, and I thought, oh, well, first of all, I made some German short rows and put in the neckline because I want it to be a little higher in the neck. And it didn't say so in the pattern. And then I don't read the pattern all the way through. I know I should. And then I got further on and it said to put in German short rows in the back, but it came to the front like it had the arms in the German short rows. So I put in a few, but not as many as the pattern said, because I already put in some in the neckline. And I found that I don't really like that kind of German short rowing because I thought it got a little baggy between the shoulders. So I think that in the next Badger and Bloom that I will knit for myself with all these scraps, I will drop the German short rows up here and put them in further down. Because I think I like it better when it gets longer a bit further down. Yeah, I think I will do that for myself. I tried the sweater on when I got the length that the pattern said, but then I just got to the belly button and I don't like that for myself. And my sister is even longer in her body, so I thought I need to rip it back a bit and do the ribbing one more time, but then knit it a bit longer. So I did that and I ended up with a 1x1 rib with two colors, so it's not as flexible. And I put it on, and then I thought it was too long for my liking, but that was good because then it's no problem for me to give it to my sister, even though I thought it looked so cool. But I think it will be perfect for her, and I think she will be really surprised when she opens her gift on Christmas Eve. Yeah, I know we open gifts on Christmas Eve, not Christmas morning. And I know she will be celebrating with her family family-in-law. Yeah, let's call it that. Okay, so I'm looking forward to knitting my own Badger and Bloom, but I don't have all the original colors anymore, so now it's not just scrappy yarns anymore. I am mixing it with drops air, and I got a little bit of that. I think it will be really, really nice. And I have a little bit more of the myk. Yeah, so I think it will be a very, very cool sweater. And now I only have a little bit of the orange. Maybe I need to go out and buy a little bit of orange, because orange was so cool in that sweater. What to do, or just use this? Yeah, not buy any more yarn. But the orange was really cool in that sweater for my sister, so I don't know, maybe not. The goal is to get rid of the yarn. This is yarn that I have had in my cabinet over here for years. So it will be good to knit it up, I think. It's not that I knit to get rid of yarn. I love yarn. But yeah, it will be good to put this yarn to use. It's great colors. And yeah, I think it's a good project. And I can't wait to knit it, or to have that sweater. I really, really like it. Yeah, so that is one finished object and one plan. This is a messy kind of knitting pod. Okay, so I was supposed to knit on my Owlery blouse. It's by Fabel knitwear. And let me see, it's this one. I found some yarn at my mother's. This one, it's black with a bit of sparkle. I don't know what it is. It had no label. But I knit the hem. It's from the bottom up. So I have knit this far. And I think it's so cropped. So I don't know if I should knit it longer. But at the same time, I really want to use it with a skirt that I have. And maybe I should just go with this, because the skirt and this top I think will be very good together. And I should get over my fear of cropped tops. Yes. So this was the thing I was supposed to do before Christmas, because I really wanted to use this on Christmas Eve at my parents'. But then I started the sleeve and I lost my mojo. Because then I started with some mohair. It's black. It's Viking gown, kid silk. And that's okay. But I also have it with a strand of this thing. And that is completely insane. No, it's not insane, but it's so hard to knit with. And then the fun went away. So yesterday I sat down and I knitted, because I had just 2 centimeters yesterday, and I started knitting. So I got a bit further, and I had actually decided to drop the stellina for the sleeves and the top of the garment, but then I kind of got into it and I kept on with the sparkles. So I don't know what to do. Should I now rip back and go back to just mohair, or what to do? I don't know. I have to make a decision. But I don't know if it will be done until Christmas, but that's okay. I think knitting should be fun. So when I don't know what to do, or I don't want to knit on it, then I just won't, because I want to have fun with my knitting. So yeah, we shall see. This is in a bag that I have sewn myself, and it's the first bag I ever sewn, and with a lining, and I put in a little pocket inside that I have to fix because it's getting a little bit loose here. Yeah, and I was really happy with it. It's a little, I sewn a few, I don't know if you can see it. No, I don't know. Yeah, it's just some stripes along. Yeah, and I love it with a zipper. Yeah, and now it's stuck, so that was a very nice show and tell. Yeah, happy with this one. It rooms a lot, so if you have a big sweater or something. I bought everything at a self-made store, and I love it. Yeah, so that's on the needles. And what else? I went to visit a friend of mine for a long weekend, and she lives in a little town called Lillebjørn, and I had to go by train, and I needed something easy to knit on the train ride, and when I was sitting there with her, and I remembered that I was supposed to knit for a friend of mine a sweater. She asked a long time ago that if I could do that, so, and she's very knit worthy, so I said yes. And it's a sweater called Gledi, and it's by Garnius and Bjørg Thoraldsdottir, and it's she wanted the yellow. They have a lot of suggestions, of course, but she lives in a yellow house and she wanted a yellow sweater, so that's okay. It's in a yarn from Viking Garn. It's a Viking wool, and that's a new to me yarn, and it is 100% Highland merino wool. It's very, very soft, so I was a little bit surprised by how soft it was. And these are colors that I would normally not put together myself, but that's okay, it's not for me. And she loves it, so then it will do the trick. And oh, I lost a few stitches. We need some stitch rescue. Okay. So this is what I knit in that weekend and on the train ride home. And you see this pattern? That pattern is also on the sleeves. Yeah, so, but it is supposed to be, it's knitted from the bottom up, and it is a very long hem. Very long, so I have a little bit more to go before I can start on the sleeves. Yeah, so this is coming along nicely, and I don't have to finish it now. She had no time limit on it. She said if it takes many years, that's okay. So no pressure, and that's what I like. I don't need more pressure in my life. Okay, so that's the, oh, it is in a beautiful bag. I love this bag. I don't remember the name of it. It's just, I saw it in a yarn store and I just had to have it. I love it. I love the colors. Okay. So the other thing I was supposed to do before Christmas, and I did not even do one tiny little thing. It was this bunad kofta. So now I'm just bringing it back to remind myself to get it done. Because it's not supposed to be a lot longer in the hem. It's supposed to be, because you have our national dress called bunad underneath. So this is supposed to I have to open it in the middle to cut it. And so it's supposed to be a kind of narrow, so it opens and shows the nice dress underneath. So it's a little small, and the young lady who will have this is not a big one. And this is 5 colors at the same time, so it needed a lot of concentration. And I think she will look very nice in it. But this has to be done by the spring. So that means I do have enough time, but it would be nice to get it done because they are eager to try it on. And cute stoppers right there. Yeah, so this will be brought back into daylight. I need to get it done. But it's all just stockinette knitting, so it should be okay to do. Maybe watching some Netflix series or something. Okay, it will fall down. Okay, so I think that was that. Yeah, that's everything for now. I'm wearing a sweater called Efterår number 2. It's by Augustins and Hillesvåg. I got the yarn sponsored from Hillesvåg. They wanted me to knit it up and have a show and tell, so I did that in my Norwegian pod. And I love it. It is Hillesvåg yarn. It's called, the white one is Luna, and the red I think is Varda. I will write it down below. So I love this sweater. It's so warm. I sat on the bus the other day with my big jacket and this underneath and my hat on, and I was, oh no, this is too warm. Yeah, so no, but this is a very lovely sweater. So I saw that Hillesvåg had come with Christmas designs as well, because the original is knitted in brown colors, but I went for a Christmas kind of sweater and I love it. But the Christmas sweater they have is very similar. So I love this sweater. I use it all the time. But yeah, and now with the cold weather, well, here it's raining like crazy with a lot of wind, so the wind makes it cold. Yeah, but now we are looking forward to Christmas and to celebrating. Well, today I'm going grocery shopping. I'm sitting here with my I got a new book. It's Norwegian, Linda Stuhaug, Hverdagsmiddager. It's for making dinner all in one pot, so I love that kind of dinner making. I will sit here and start my grocery shopping planning. Yeah. So drink my coffee and yeah, I have a cozy time. And then I will, of course, do a little bit more of my knitting. Yeah. Oh yeah, I got this one as well. It's a book by the same woman, but with healthier snacks. I was noticing that I just wanted more and more snacks. It's just too much sugar, so I need to cool down on the sugar. Yeah, well, right before Christmas, I don't know if that's the best time, but I need to get some ideas of a little bit more healthy snacking. Yeah, okay. So I wish everyone a lovely, lovely Christmas. And yeah, I will see you soon. Okay. Bye-bye. Take care. Oh, and yeah, thank you to all that have subscribed, or even if you will write a lovely comment, that will be very nice. I do appreciate it so much. And please do subscribe or push the thumbs up, or yeah, or if you want to push the thumbs down, you do what you want to do. But thank you so much for watching. Okay, I will see you soon.